What a day.
It is pretty. Be prettier with a fish. There's no cabbage out in front of this little spiky grass stuff. It's pretty clean. The only thing you really have in here are the pads. And then the boulders, you know, the smallies
Sure.
are using the boulders and the muskies are eating on smallies.
Let's hope.
Oh, I know they are. You know, people really get in a panic when they say, oh, my muskies are eating my smallies, muskies are eating my walleyes. Of course they are. That's not their preferred diet necessarily, but they're opportunistic predators and they're going to feed on what comes about. Muskies do not really impact an overall society of another fish, like say for instance a walleye. Humans impact that population more than a muskie ever will.
Oh, a lot more.
But up here, about the only thing they really got to feed on is those little slimy pike about that big.
Yep.
And smallmouth.
Yep.
I mean, you know they're chewing on them. They gotta be. Lily pads on my jackpot. Muskies use lily pads. People don't spend much time in them, but they hide underneath those lily pads just like they do cabbage and everything else.
Well, it's got to provide a lot of shade for them. It's got to be just a great place to sit.
You would think. Here's a fish.
Good fish.
Right out of the pads.
Yeah.
See that tail come up?
Yeah, sure did.
Got barbless hooks, boss. Where's she going? It's 50, high 40. Not a 5.0, it doesn't have shoulders, but it's a nice fish.
That is a beautiful looking fish. Nice fish.
I don't want her to jump.
There we go.
Good enough.
Ooh. Hey, 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 hey.
It's a high 40.
Boy.
It's definitely high 40.
It is. Nice
Man,
fish.
oh man. I threw up in those pads and it went, I went kaplunk, kaplunk, and the tail goes, oh, yeah.
I heard you. Wow.
Yeah, it's 47, 48.
Nice.
Good job. Give me a second, I'll get a
Okay.
extractor here.
Boy, we had to work awful hard for this one.
Yeah. In all honesty, you're supposed to work for these fish. Although, you'd like them to come a little quicker.
Ooh. Jeez.
Grabbing her is going to be a...
Might have to grab your Lindy glove.
Grabbing her is not going to be fun. Yeah, it's a 48. Give me, girl. Okay. There you go. Now I got you.
Good looking fish.
Oh, see her?
Absolutely. Nice fish.
Not bad, huh?
No.
But I'm going to readjust. I'm going to
Okay.
say 46.
Yep.
Right in there.
Smaller head, but bigger belly.
Yeah. 46, maybe 47. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to go 47 with her. That's a pretty nice 47, I think. Good enough, anyway. She's in good shape. She ate like a queen.
Look at that.
She's going back.
No problems.
We don't really care. She's just a good, solid fish. Even with these barbless hooks, normally I would cut my hooks, and every time I got it down to the last point, she decided, okay, gonna spin one more time on you. A couple of things going on here that are sufficient, or notable, if you will. Number one is the titanium leader. I make my own titanium leaders. I don't buy them. I haven't found one yet I like, to be honest with you. But the standard titanium wire, I'm gonna cut this. Standard titanium wire, crimped properly, allows you to build a leader that even in a mess like this,
Stay straight on it.
it isn't destroyed. Here, I'll show you. This thing's tied in knots, okay? Right now my titanium leader is perfectly fine. And
Wow.
it was contorted, twisted, you know, I mean, you name it, it happened to it in that net. If that had been a steel leader, instead of just putting on hooks, I'd have to sit down and put on a new leader or build a new leader. But with the titanium, it works great. Again, I have not found a titanium leader that I like from the manufactured standpoint.
Yep.
I have to make them myself. But it's unfortunate that you can't get somebody like Strike King or some of these companies that have to deal with the small volumes to stay in the game.
Sure.
Take a look at Lindy, for instance. You know, Lindy's a walleye company for the most part. They've jumped in with the M&G, they jumped in with the Buckaboo. Now there's some more stuff coming in the future. And Lindy's kind of devoted a little bit of attention, time, and resources to musky fishing. We need more of that.
True story.
We need more of that.